Hi you guys, welcome to another video. My name is Nataja if you didn't know, and today we are going to be doing a silk press. Before we get started, just excuse any background noise. I got one of my two up here with me while I'm doing this voiceover. But anyway, this is going to be a silk press video on my 7-year-old. Um I want to talk about her hair maintenance, like the condition of her hair in this video, and also some things that I maybe do differently now than I did when I recorded this video, because I am currently enrolled in cosmetology school. So we did this there at the school back in the summer. So at that point, I was less than halfway through my program. I am currently um a little over 75% done whenever this video is gonna go up. So things change, then a lot has changed, but that's for a different video. When I'm doing her hair, I am also looking at the condition of her hair. She was away out of town for about a month, and honestly I sent her with her hair not in the best shape. But when she came back, it was so much worse with all the swimming and everything like that. So as you can see, there's a ton of breakage. Her ends really need to be trimmed, and I'm gonna show a better view of that at the end. But one thing I'm doing here that I still do is like these kind of diagonal sections. They help to give you more control, and they get you done faster. Um, but yeah, I wanted this to be like a ASMR video, but because I was at the school, they had music playing, and we don't do the copyright thing. Also, I don't think that's very relaxing to just have all these different songs playing in the background. Another thing was that this silk press did not last very long because number one, just her hair type, it always reverts pretty fast. But I wanted to use the Mizani silk press system that is supposed to be like humidity blocking and frizz resistant, like all of that. But we did this kind of impromptu. It was not my plan to straighten her hair, but she definitely needed it, and she really wanted it, and she convinced me to do it. So we agreed that if she let me straighten it, that she would get a trim, and she was good with that. So that's what we did. In just a bit, y'all will see her hair and like the breakage overall. So before we get to that point, I want to talk about what I'm doing now to make sure that her hair doesn't look like that again, because if your mom was a hairstylist, who's the baby? Like, if your hair's not done, what's really going on? So I am doing her hair more frequently. She has really fragile hair, and obviously, if you know somebody with hair like this, or you have hair like this, or a child, whatever, just take what you can from this information. She has very fragile, fine hair. It breaks easily, and it is prone to being dry. It's on the more porous side, so it doesn't hold water well. It doesn't retain moisture well, I should say, on its own, but it can retain moisture very well because it absorbs moisture very easily. So what I've been doing is more frequent styling. I don't leave her braids in for like a month or over a month. I try to go 3 weeks max. Right now we are in a stretch though because it's almost Thanksgiving. So right now her braids are at the 4 week mark, and she will be getting them taken down at the end of this week. However, I've been pretty consistent since this day, which was back in July. Since then, of keeping her hair done, making sure that it's touching water. That obviously helps. In an ideal world, she would get her hair washed once a week and wear it curly. But because that takes a lot of time, and I am trying to knock out these hours at school, I have decided to do braids in her hair so that I don't have to style it every morning because, like I said, that's time consuming. But I do want to get to that point at some point because she does like to wear her natural hair. And it's so cute. Like, honestly, it is just adorable. But we just not there right now. That is, however, what I do with my hair. It's convenient for me because I can set my hair at school, wear a bonnet all week, and not have to touch it at all. But that's just not the situation for her. So, anyway, the more frequently you are hydrating or adding water to your hair, the better the condition will be. That's just a good rule of thumb for anybody. It also improves manageability and everything like that. I will likely record an update because she's going to be getting a trim soon. I am going to straighten her hair for that. I was going back and forth with whether or not I was going to straighten it for her trim, but I think I will just because why not, you know? Something to look forward to. So I'll be taking her hair down this weekend, and so maybe next week I'll have a video up of her hair update, its growth, and how much we've improved, like the ends, the condition, and everything like that. My approach is not going to yield the fastest result because I am still leaving it in braids for like 3 weeks at a time. I'm not giving her any moisturizing or hydrating treatments or strengthening treatments, anything to like repair damage or restore the hair health or the hair structure, anything like that. I haven't been doing that. So that would be ways to make it more aggressive or adapted to like your goal. If you want to see faster, more, what's the word, more obvious like results or bigger change in less time, those are definitely things that you would want to add into your routine. But whenever I do her hair update, we're going to take it from the takedown, the wash. I am going to do a treatment that time. We're going to trim and everything. And it'll be a more in-depth video. Like I said, I didn't do that this time because I didn't plan on doing her a silk press, so we just picked up where we picked up and kept on going. But right here you can see her ends. The damage was pretty severe, and I also did not get an after picture of the trim. You see it when it's all curled and done, but you don't see like the length right after. I'll see if I can find a picture because I feel like I should have one. But excuse me, she was so excited, so happy. And then next you'll see it all curled and done up. I think I showed the back again just to show y'all like the sparseness of her ends. You can't even fully see where her ends stop because they was so thinned out. And yeah, it really hurt me to see her hair like that because why is nobody taking care of your hair? And your mother is a whole hairstylist. Like, excuse me? But here we go. She wanted her little swoops in the front. Y'all can see her kind of coaching me like, do this, do that. She's so happy.
Ponytail, girly pop.
So
wait, Mom,
beautiful.
try to do the thing.
But
yeah,
that is pretty much it. It was so nice catching up with y'all. Make sure you comment on this video, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next, and I will talk to y'all in the next one.